In the name of the moon, I'll beat your ass and better
Fuck
my
you.
quality.
Fuck you.
All right.
Yes.
Coming back to Ace Attorney Trilogy. Last time we
Yes.
started off what is apparently one of the worst cases in the Ace Attorney trilogy. This time we're gonna continue. It's not bad so far. People just just fucking hate this case for no reason.
Okay, all I'm gonna say is it's weird, okay, but I don't know if it's bad because we haven't seen any of the trials yet. So, and I have updates. One, Vince has actual better mic quality this time around, so you can actually hear him when he's voice acting. Isn't that great? And two, I got a haircut. But that's not important, so we're just gonna move on. Anyways.
Alright.
Let's
start this.
Oh god. There are multiple parts to this trial. Oh no.
December 29th, 9:43 a.m. District Court lobby defendant lobby number 5.
Oh, number 5. Okay. Good morning, Max. Max?
Milk.
What?
If I don't have a glass of milk before I go on stage, I just can't function, sweetie.
Stage? Don't worry, there won't be a stage. All you have to do is sit down.
I guess.
Nick! Max is really nervous. That's understandable.
I mean, Max is a bitch. Hey, my sweeties.
What?
You don't think I should fly, do you?
Huh?
I sound like fucking Haru's dad from fucking Ouran High School Host Club. Jesus Christ.
Oh my god.
Guys, if you don't know what Ouran High School Host Club is, it's a really good series. Highly recommend you watch it. It's on Netflix. You know, you've got to make a good first impression. When I enter the room, maybe I should fly in and warm up the crowd a little.
No.
And one time for good measure, no.
No. We can't be having you flying around in the courtroom. It just wouldn't be right. Imagine if you hit someone. Don't worry, Max. Just do what Nick says and everything will be okay.
Oh, sweetie.
What is it this time, Max?
Why don't you try flying into the courtroom? I could see it now, the dashing young lawyer flying fabulously in from above. One glimpse of that, and everyone in that room will be on your side.
Max, really, no one needs to fly today. Nick, what's with that look in your eyes?
No.
Bitch, if you're gonna fly... I like the sound of that dashing young lawyer flying fabulously. God. Okay. December 29th.
December 29th.
Go ahead.
District courtroom number 2. Oh god, this woman again. And now the case of one... What? Your Honor, get on with it. Oh, sorry, I just realized its name is Billy Bob Johns. Oh, the judge kills me.
Jesus Christ. So,
Well, isn't the defendant also known as Maximilian Galactica?
Yes, Your Honor. He does often go by that name.
You know, my grandchild is a huge fan of his. I think everyone here wouldn't mind if we called the defendant Maximilian Galactica. It sounds more friendly.
I wonder if that is to our advantage.
Miss Von Karma, your opening statement, if you please. I hope you didn't bother thinking you'd win this one, Mr. Phoenix Wright. That spirit channeling trial was a sham. I refuse to acknowledge its legitimacy. It did not count. Do you hear me?
She must still be upset about what happened last time.
You have no chance. Zero. Zilch. Nada. I'm not losing this case. Why, you ask? Because it is not in the nature of a Von Karma to lose at anything.
I guess being born with the name Von Karma is a free pass to be arrogant and annoying.
Shots fired. Watch and learn, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I'll show you the textbook procedure of proving how absolutely fucking guilty you are.
Me? Guilty? What are you talking about? And ow, bitch, my face.
It will be my ultimate revenge.
But it's not like it'll bring her dad back. Damn!
Maya's on a fucking roll.
Fucking Maya's a fucking...
There. Opening statement complete. Now let's hurry up and wrap up this waste of time.
Jesus.
Oh, you may call your first witness, Miss Von Karma. Detective Dick Gumshoe, get up there. Now!
Oh, thank God, it's not fucking... God.
Sorry to keep you from work, as I'm sure you need every penny you can earn, Detective. Don't mention it. It's no trouble at all. I've been looking forward to this. Very well. I'd like you to begin by shedding light on the events in question. At your service, sir. All right, Detective. You may proceed with your testimony. The night of the crime, snow was falling until 9:40 p.m., making it extremely cold out. All of the circus performers were gathered in the big top to practice their routines. The practice session broke up at around 10 p.m. The murder itself took place in the plaza in front of the lodging house at 10:15 p.m. The victim was found bent over a wooden box designated as a doornail. The cause of death was blunt force trauma that snapped a vertebrae in his neck. I see. He was beaten to death. Here's the autopsy report for the victim. The court accepts this into evidence.
Autopsy report added to the court record.
Time of death, 10:15. Cause of death, cause of blunt force trauma to the back of the head. A blunt object? Weed. Very well, Mr. Wright. You may begin your cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor. Not this stupid weed joke again. Okay, so... Do we just
press everything?
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me ask you about the snow.
It was nearly a blizzard up until the crime.
Did it pile up?
It wasn't such a big deal. Maybe about 1.5 inches was on the ground. The snow froze in place and stayed on the ground until the next day.
The snow. Let me see. There's gotta be more to this. What's the matter, Nick? I need to take a look at the court record.
Mr. Gumshoe, what was the members of the circus doing on the night of the crime?
When you say all of the circus performers, who do you mean?
Everyone but the dancers and staff were there. Regina the animal tamer, Mo the clown, Ben the ventriloquist, and of course, the defendant, Maximilian Galactica, and his victim, the ringmaster. Oh, almost forgot. Regent the tiger was also there as well.
Out of curiosity, what about the circus monkey?
Oh my god, we've been over this, Phoenix. You can't say circus monkey. The correct term is furry American.
No, it's circus.
Shut the fuck up. We are not doing this joke. I was investigating yesterday. He happened to snatch my weave. Detective, you are welcome to file a police report after these proceedings. Detective Gumshoe's weave flies off the stand.
I just imagine fucking. I just imagine an animation of Dick Gumshoe and his hair just falling straight off. And he has like that fucking old man with the freaking ring of hair around his face.
So wait, have you seen the fucking video where the girl, where like the police are at the door and she's like, can I help you? And the police are like, you're never gonna believe this, but there's like a fucking thing of hair out of your trunk, and she's like, oh my god, that's my weave.
Yeah, I've seen that. Oh, that's my wig. And then they all just burst out laughing. I've seen that. That is so funny. Oh my god. Anyway, after the practice was over, where did everyone head off to?
Regina was playing with Regent while Mo went back to his room tired from work, if you know what I mean. Then the ventriloquist went to the front gate, absorbed in his own world. The ringmaster and Max went off to the ringmaster's room to talk privately. Talk privately, huh? That's awfully sussy. You wouldn't happen to know what they were talking about, would you? Seems that they were negotiating Max's salary.
Actually, Max was asking for Regina's hand in marriage. I'd like you to be a bit more specific about the events at 10:15 p.m.
Okay. Not a problem, pal. You got a witness that told us how the whole thing went down. Ow! This is totally meaningless. Time to move on. All right. We'll just have to revisit that testimony later. Detective Gumshoe, would you mind telling us how the victim met his end?
Okay, wooden box. A wooden box.
That's right. The victim must have been carrying the wooden box when he was killed. Carrying the box, huh? It was a rather strange wooden box, Your Honor. What do you mean? Well, it was much heavier than it looked. Not to mention, it was locked. Locked, you say?
Wooden box added to the court record.
The victim was hunched over this 20-pound box. It boasts a small but strong lock.
20 pounds? This may be my only chance, so I might as well ask some questions about the wooden box.
See, about the wooden box, about the block, about the content.
Wait. About the content. About the contents.
Let's ask about the contents.
Yeah, that's... Do you mind telling us what was inside that box?
Well, when we found the box, it was locked tighter than Fort Knox. And Maggie.
And that rhymed for some...
So we took it back to the station and... cracked it open in more ways than one. All that was inside was this little bottle. Bottle? What is that, detective? Exactly what it looks like, Your Honor. It's a condom. It's a condom bottle.
What's inside the bottle?
It's filled with pepper. Pepper? Why in the world was it locked in that big box?
There was only one little bottle in that huge box? I wonder if that has some sort of special meaning. Small seasoning bottle added to the court record.
Found inside the wooden box the victim was hunched over. It contains pepper.
According to the autopsy report, The murder weapon was a blunt object, correct?
You've done your homework, pal.
And you haven't found this murder weapon, have you?
The police are searching for it as we speak. My theory is that something the perpetrator ran off with. You would think so, especially since you didn't find it on the scene. No, I bet he made it disappear with magic. Ho ho ho! I'm Red Lovely 19. I'm Santa Claus.
No, I'm Red Lovely. I'm Red Lovely JQ.
No, I'm Blue hating 9. Well, I think we have done a good feel for the details of the event now. I'm having a stroke. Help me.
I guess that's all we're gonna get out of Gumshoe in this case. You mean we're all gonna get him out? Is that? You mean all we're gonna get out of him is that little bottle of pepper? God damn it! I can't.
Now that we have wrapped up with the detective, I'd like to call my next witness. I'm not even off the stand yet. Obviously, but that's due to you being slow and unable to take a fucking hint. I don't know, but wrapped up has such a meaning sound to it. I'm a sensitive guy. Thank you very much, Detective Gumshoe. You may step down. Miss Von Karma, call your next witness.
Oh no.
I would like to call Benjamin Woodman to the stand, please.
Okay. She must be talking about Ben the ventriloquist. I wonder if Trilo will show up on the stand as well. I think it's Trillo.
I think it's Trilo.
Is it Trilo or no? Because it's a play on words from ventriloquist.
Oh, maybe it is Trillo.
Because it's Ben Woodman, Ben, and then Trilo-QUIT.
Okay. Please state your name and occupation for the record.
My full name is Trilo-QUIT. I'm employed as an operatic tenor.
Again with this dude's smug ass look.
Smug ass face. I can't take it.
Motherfucker, excuse me? The witness called to the stand was one Benjamin Woodsman, ventriloquist.
That robe must be cutting off your circulation. I said I was a singer. Maybe you don't believe me? Fine, I'll grace you with a song. Oh, great.
Oh, God.
Me. The world of the law, exciting and daring, guilt or innocence. Decided by a judge dressed up like a woman. Well, what do you think? It had a good rhythm. It's just the lyrics. They leave something to be desired, so to speak. Trilo, you know better than that to insult the judge. Shut up! Just look at your nose. You would think you'd have the sense to fix it. It's so ugly I want to punch you in the face on the off chance swelling would help. You know that nose is the reason you'll never be an A-list star? My god, why is it so freaking laggy, bitch? Hold on.
We're back. I'll beat your ass in the name of the moon.
No. Anyways, celebrities must really enjoy saying everything that flashes into their minds.
What's going on here? Order! I demand to know who this bitch is.
Don't worry about me, sir. I'll let Trillo handle this.
I'm not worried about you one bit. I'm worried about getting to this one in my car. Ouch! You won't get anywhere trying to figure this out, this witness. Now let's proceed.
Fuck, Trillo.
What you witnessed.
Oh no. Once practice was over, I left the tent with the clown. Once we got to the lodging house, I ditched him and went back to the plaza's entrance. That's when I saw Max, heading towards the scene of the crime. He was the only one heading that way. How could that punk not be the killer? Then the police showed up and took Magic Boy away.
You saw Maximilian Galactica heading towards the scene. You're sure of that?
Without a doubt, he had on his silk hat cloak and the dumb white roses on his chest. How can you mistake someone with that crazy getup and his nose stuck up so high?
That's enough. I think we all get the picture here. Just one thing. You said you ditched the clown.
That's right, dress boy.
Well, since you weren't with him, couldn't that mean the clown committed the crime? Say that 3 times fast, viewers.
He's got a point.
What a shame. It was a nice theory, but the clown can't be the culprit. Why's that? Here's absolute proof. Silk hat? This was found at the scene of the crime. It belongs to the defendant.
Ah.
Without question, he was wearing his signature hat during practice. If the clown was the murderer, there would be no reason for this hat to be at the scene. Well done, Miss Von Karma. Your prosecutorial skills are unrivaled. Well done. Thank you for stating the obvious. Mr. Phoenix Wright, what do you have to say?
Fuck you, bitch. Okay. I guess she's the boss again today. Alright.
He was the only one?
The only one? You saw Max and only Max, right, Trollo? That's right, and that makes him the killer. There was only one person headed that way that night.
Makes quite a bit of sense and makes Max one suspicious character.
There's more to this story than meets the eye. Is there something amiss in this? There is no
Ben
proof.
saw Max.
Ben only saw Max? That's a bit strange, don't you think? What's strange? That you only saw Max. Doesn't it seem like you should have seen someone else as well?
What? Where are you going with this, Mr. Wright? Who else do you suppose this witness could have seen?
The Ringmaster?
Oh yeah, the Ringmaster. How the fuck would he get to... That's the victim.
That's correct. If Trillo was at the entrance to the plaza, he should have seen the Ringmaster as well. Ah!
Sir, obviously the Ringmaster arrived at the crime scene of the crime before the witness could have seen him. Anyone with sense could have figured that one out.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about your porn.
Fuck. How did that get leaked? The Ringmaster and Max went together to the Ringmaster's room.
Is that according to the defendant? A likely story. If Maximilian Galactica was supposed to be in the Ringmaster's room, why was he, just as the witness stated, at the scene of the crime?
Ah.
I see. It seems that at this stage I have no reason to doubt this witness's testimony. And that there are clearly no conclusive contradictions.
He's right.
A brilliant judgment, Your Honor. Now let's move on with the testimony.
Trello wouldn't happen to have an ulterior motive for incriminating Max, would he? Well, Max is part of that bitter love triangle with Regina. Which is probably why Max conked him over the head. Forgot about that. Nick, wasn't Ben the one who got knocked over the head?
No.
No. Oh, yeah, I think so. I don't know anymore. Okay, so... Wait, so... Around what time did the police arrive at the scene? I suppose that would have been around... Hey, what time was it? I think it was around... I'd say a bit after 10:30 p.m., I think. Practice ended at 10, so you hung around the lodging house the entire time? I guess that sounds about right. Wasn't it awfully cold? Can't believe you just stand outside in that weather. Well, the truth is... Will you shut up, you big-nosed dope? Why are you telling him anything extra? Why can't you just believe that we stand outside in that weather? Well, maybe you were waiting for someone? What? Who said we were waiting for someone?
Objection!
Jesus.
Mr. Phoenix Wright, we can all do without your all offhanded theories.
Objection!
But this witness, he's cracking under pressure already. I'm onto something.
Fuck you. Mr. Wright. Who do you suppose the witness was waiting for out in the cold that night?
Regina!
Don't tell me. We're seriously going down this route.
Well, if he was waiting outside in the cold, it was for one person.
My ex.
Fuck. And one person only. He was waiting for the animal tamer, Regina.
Regina.
What
Oh.
the fuck? Wait. Whoa. What the fuck just happened? Wait, we hold on. Wait.
What did I just
Okay,
witness?
okay. All I'm gonna say, out of all of the shock animations in this game, that has to be the weirdest one. Okay, you were waiting outside for Regina to come back to the lodging house. Am I mistaken?
You. Is this true?
Well, you can't really ask me that question. Who cares? Who cares who I was waiting for that night? What's important is what I saw. Don't you forget it.
Well. The puppet may be a bit stiff, but he's right. In more ways than one.
Shut up.
Fuck you! I
Jesus.
say what I want.
Oh my god. Whatever your submissiveness. Eh? Alright. I've had enough of this bullshit. There's obviously a reason why this witness was there that night. He spent all that time waiting for Regina to arrive. Moreover, even if someone else would have walked right in front of him, I doubt he would have paid them a second thought. Oh my god.
I'm an exploding boy! That makes perfect sense. What did you just say? The witness saw the defendant at the scene of the crime.
However, he did not see the victim on the way to his eventual demise. If you accept that, then you must accept that there is a high likelihood that he could have missed someone else other than Max. Ow, bitch!
There's absolutely no proof that the witness was waiting for the animal tamer.
I guess you got me. Alright. I spill the beans for real this time. It's true, I was waiting for Regina. Pain.
Don't volunteer things.
I just love how Ben just says pain.
Mr. Quist, tell us the truth this time, and I want the full truth. Were you waiting for Regina to enter at the entrance of the lodging house?
Wow, that's very similar to another word that I will not be saying. I was waiting to propose to her.
And stick my ding-a-ling inside hell. You are fucking what? Waiting to propose?
Yes, because once you go puppet, you don't go back. Okay, anyway. What's the matter? You think that humans have a monopoly on marriage? I love this character. I love this character.
Of you, please.
You're the judge. I mean, look at your horrible outfit.
Jesus fucking Christ.
More pain. More pain.
Thanks to your bumbling, my perfect plan is not so perfect anymore. Now we have to waste time to getting at the bottom of some silly proposal by a puppet. About the proposal.
Don't be so surprised that I was going to propose to Regina. I even had something to give her. I kept it in my pocket, waiting for the chance to propose and give it to her. Of course, I also had it in my pocket that night. It was a present for her. In the end, I wasn't able to give it to her, so I've still got it in my pocket.
You were going to propose. You! A fucking puppet!
Don't be so obtuse. Just because I'm a puppet doesn't mean I can't love.
Drop those drawers! I guess you're right. Because I'm old doesn't mean I couldn't propose. Judge!
Jesus fucking Christ. What is it going on? What is going on with the freaking pedophilia in these cases, bro? What's going on?
Judge, you are at least 60 years old. At least go for somebody that's at least 30.
God, okay. Exactly. His submissiveness looks a little less than honorable right now. A little less than submissive right now.
Continue with your cross-examination.
Fuck you, bitch. What was with that sigh at the end?
How about you shut the fuck up, bitch,
Damn,
before I put you in bed?
bro, Maya asking the serious question. Yeah, whatever. Don't be so surprised. What was it exactly that you planned on giving her? You know exactly what I was going to give her, numbskull. It's the only thing I could find that could match Regina's beauty.
Answer his question. What was it?
You're going to die when you hear this. It's an engagement ring.
Holy shit! Engagement ring?
Wow, those two nearly fell out of their chairs. Fucking idiots.
Mr. Phoenix Wright's joke has gone too far.
Bitch.
Time for the end right here.
Francisca's whips looks like he's about to lash out at almost anything. One hit from that thing and it will probably shut someone up for a long time. Pain equals bad.
Push on anyway.
Pain equals bad. Maybe something of a joke, but this is his. But this is a historic moment. What the fuck is happening now? I don't know what's happening anymore.
This is a historic moment. Is fucking insane.
Bitch. The first time, ow, I didn't even get to read the damn thing, bitch.
Cut this argument short. I'm going to have to agree with the defense here. Will the witness please revise his testimony? Specifically about the engagement ring. I'd like to stick to the facts, not sociology.
You sure do enjoy sweating the details. Especially for a man in a black bathrobe.
Oh my fucking god. Engagement ring. Kept it in my pocket, waiting for the chance to propose and give it to her. Of course, I also had it in my pocket that night. It was a present for her. In the end, I wasn't able to give it to her, so I've still got it in my pocket.
Present. No, you didn't.
Really? What is this? What is this?
With an eerie sparkle, says T to R on it. Trillo, do you mind if I show you something?
I take a look at my enormous penis.
No!
And I got to carry away.
Only I can do that. What is it? What are you talking about? Uh-oh. Looks like they're going to double team me now.
That's what she said.
Fuck. Do you recognize this ring? Ah, that's mine! Give it back! Thief! Thief! Didn't you just testify about this very object? I believe you said. In the end, I wasn't able to give it to her, so I've still got it in my pocket. Why then do I have it right here? Ah! I exploded.
What is going on here?
That's... Ben, say something! Hey, don't put me on the spot like that, Trillo. I found this in Money's room.
Money's room? You mean a room that they put money like a vein bolt?
Ha! That filthy monkey is going to get what is coming to him.
Full abuse. Mr. Quist, I would prefer if you avoided slandering innocent fiats in my court.
Well, Your Honor, Money really is a monkey in every sense of the word.
Oh my god, it's furry American.
Furry
Ah, I see. Well then.
Honey likes to go after the shittiest things that he can find and gather them up.
Shitty thing.
We're gonna just roll on with this shitty joke. Trillo. We just named this episode "Shitty Equals Shiny."
Yeah.
Oh my god. When was this ring stolen from you? Well, I suppose it was that time, you know, that night, the night of the crime.
What did you just say?
Details. I need more details. Well, it was stolen right after Max showed up in the plaza. Right about when you saw the oh yeah, fuck.
Not that.
Right about when you saw the defendant walk past, correct? I was reading it, I was like, oh, yeah, it's not. Well, I guess you might, be able to say that. The ring might have, well, it could have been taken around that time. Jesus!
Whoa. And dash.
Oh. H. Ah, yeah, oh.
Damn, I guess he fucked the monkey.
Ben, what's with you? Oh, whatever. It has nothing to do with anything, especially who committed the murder. It's not for you to decide what has to do with that. Now, Trillo, back to the topic at hand. I haven't submitted a thing. Not I, Mr. Trilo-QUIT. What did you do when the ring was taken, Trillo? You know exactly what I did. I chased after that ring, snatching monkey money. But you weren't able to catch up with him, were you? It's all this slow loafy fool called Ben's fault. While he was fumbling his way through the snow, that dumb monkey was able to get away.
That is indeed an incredible shame.
Well, this does indeed prove one very important point.
Prove an important point? What point could that possibly be?
Ben doesn't exercise enough.
Fuck it. I don't care if it gets me a penalty. We're fucking doing this one.
Obviously, that one Mr. Benjamin Woodman is lacking the area of exercise. He's still punching. This is clear from the testimony we have just listened to. He was too slow and awkward to catch a monkey fleeing through the snow.
Phoenix, you are not helping.
This revelation doesn't seem to be registering too well around the courtroom. Maybe you should leave the courtroom drama for video games and rethink that one. Okay. Oh my god. God, we've already read this. Just skip all this shit.
Ben's testimony has a flaw.
There's a huge contradiction in this witness's testimony.
Contradiction?
The witness just testified to the following effect. Up until the police arrived, he didn't move from the entrance to the plaza. However, the witness just stated that he chased after Money the monkey. When the witness was off chasing Money, there was no one watching the plaza.
What is the meaning of all of this, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Where are you going with this little theory of yours?
I'm saying that there is no possible way that this witness saw the plaza the entire time. That's where I'm going with this little theory, which leads me to my next point. It is entirely possible that someone other than the defendant was at the scene.
Interesting, Mr. Wright. Well then, tell me this, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Do you have any proof that something slipped past this vigilant ventriloquist?
Well, he obviously didn't see the victim, the ringmaster, arrive on the scene.
However, that doesn't change the fact that he saw the defendant arrive.
The witness is lying. He is blinded by his rivalry with Max.
Well, the defense's arguments does hold water. This witness does have a history of animosity towards the defendant.
What? How dare you? I wouldn't lie just to get that dog face in trouble. It's not even worth it. I saw him, no doubt about it. I saw that worthless liar.
Well, just for clarity's sake, let's flesh out exactly who you saw that night.
Ha! I've told you so many times. You think you know my story's not changing? You've already changed your story, stick boy. And I'm sure it will change some more. Where there's one lie, there are usually many more behind it. Exactly, Maya. That's why we have to keep after him. Yeah.
Witnessing Max.
I'll give you that I was waiting that night for Regina. But that doesn't change the fact that I saw Max in the plaza that night. He showed up after I had been waiting there for about 5 minutes. I said good evening to him, but he didn't even acknowledge my presence. I'm absolutely sure it was him. I saw Maximilian Galactica at the scene. There's no way I could mistake someone wearing those 3 ridiculous symbols.
So that means that money didn't show up until after you saw Max.
That's right. Money ran up less than a minute after I saw Max. Then Money snatched the ring, and you went chasing after him?
How long was it until you came back to where you were waiting?
Well, let's see. I'd say about... I suppose 5 minutes, I think.
So the victim could have arrived on the scene in that 5-minute stretch. Mr. Wright, please proceed with your cross-examination.
Okay, so...
Wait, he said good evening.
So... You testified that you said good evening to Max that night. You must enjoy asking incredibly obvious questions. You say good morning in the morning and good afternoon during the day, right? And it's obvious that I say good night to someone at night. What's Ben, you've got something to add? Let me guess, that's not it, Trilo. You say good evening at night. I'm sorry, Trio.
Mr. Quist, I would prefer it if you keep your ventriloquist act outside of the courtroom.
Impossible! The performer lives and breathes his performances. You should know better. There's gotta be something wrong with this bit of testimony. Trilo's evening greeting. Ben's half of the comedy end. Oh my god. Isn't that a bit strange to you? What do you mean? Well, if you hate Max so much, why would you bother being nice to him? It strikes me as somewhat strange. Why would it strike you as strange?
Exactly. How is it strange to be cordial to one of your coworkers?
Well, if it was so simply being cordial to a co-worker, I would understand. Ow! That hurt you, bitch.
Maybe you should think of having some proof before your lips start flapping next time. Proof is everything in this world. You should have learned that back in grade school.
There's no reason that Trilo would ever say something nice to Max. But how do I go about proving that with the evidence? Nothing is everything in this world, but I'm sure you already learned that one. I guess I can give it a shot.
The witness will resume his testimony. The bottle! The bottle!
Who in the fuck, yeah, who the fuck drinks orange juice at night? Trilo, is it not true that you had a fight with Max on the day of the murder?
A fight?
A fight over Regina, to be exact. It wasn't a big of a deal. It was just an argument, a disagreement at most. A disagreement usually doesn't end with something getting clonked over the head. Oh no, I blew up. That morning, Ben got clobbered over the head by Max, didn't he?
What? Is that an admission of assault and battery? Ouch! Before we handle that, we should wrap up the defendant's murder charge first.
The truth is that on the day of the crime, the defendant and witness had a huge fight. There was absolutely no way they would have suddenly become cordial that evening. Moreover, just consider the personality of the witness on stand. There is no way a puppet this lewd would just... Wow.
Jesus Christ.
Let me restart. There is no way a puppet this lewd would just up and say good evening to his rival. Wow.
Objection!
Are you
G8
saying this witness is lying? That he's trying to frame the defendant by claiming to have seen him at the crime scene?
I didn't tell a single lie. Honestly, I just...
That's enough from you, Mr. Quist. Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor.
Let's clarify this testimony for the court. Could you explain your theory about who the witness actually saw that night? He didn't see anyone, he saw the defendant, he saw a different person.
He saw a different person. Because he said good evening, but it couldn't have been Max, because why the fuck would he do that? It is my belief that the witness did indeed see someone that night. It was just someone else. That's who he said good evening to.
What kind of theory is that?
The correct one. Damn. Furthermore, I don't believe that person the witness saw was Max at all.
What?
If he had truly met Max that night, there would have been no greeting at all. Which means there is only one proper answer. The person the witness saw that night was not Maximilian Galactica. That's why Trilo made the effort to greet whoever it was that he saw that evening. Or, good evening, as he put it.
What in the world? You. Will the defense kindly explain who Trilo saw that evening?
The monkey. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
Let's see. Couldn't have been Maya because she was with us.
Nope.
Couldn't have been Max.
No.
Couldn't have been him.
No.
It could be
Nope.
these two at all.
Nope.
So it's either Regina. Well, it can't be Mo either. So it's either Regina or her father. It would have to be her father. It would have to be Russell.
Right. Considering the ill temper of the witness, there is only one person he would greet.
It must be Regina. It's Regina, right? She's so cute.
Oh my god. No, Your Honor. It is not Regina. If it was Regina, Trilo would have given her the engagement ring as a present.
Oh, yeah. I suppose you got a point there.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
It was Russell Berry, the victim himself, was it not?
You are correct. It was indeed Russell Berry. Factoid. The person you saw that evening was the victim, the ringmaster, Russell Berry. That's why you greeted him, Trilo. Isn't that correct? A group in France? Answer the question, Mr. Quist. Wow.
Order! Order! How do you respond to this?
Well, wait a second. Well, at first I thought it was the old man. But once I got a better look at him, it was obviously Maximilian Galactica.
I think it is high time that we clear the air about this question. Mr. Quiz obviously saw a single person in the area of the plaza on that evening. The problem is identifying who exactly that person was. Was it Maximilian Galactica? Or was it the ringmaster, one Mr. Russell Berry? The prosecution argues that it was the defendant who was the witness saw that night. The witness had clearly stated that he saw the defendant's 3 symbols.
3 symbols? Alright, this is getting old. Come on, man. You got to remember them by now. Here we go again. Everyone all together now. Ow!
Yes, yes, we know. The silk hat, cloak, white, and white roses.
A silk hat and a cloak. Anyone could wear them. They even look good on me.
What was that?
Well, the witness has endlessly repeated that he saw Max's 3 symbols. However, how do we really know it was Maximilian Galactica? Could have been someone else, dressed up as him. Possibly, even Russell Berry.
What? Miss Von Karma, do you have clear evidence that the person the witness saw was the defendant? Well, if that's the case, then it is impossible for me to make a judgment at this point.
Yes, I think we finally won a point in this one.
That is very unfortunate. You're just a little too excited for your own good, Mr. Wright.
What do you mean by that?
You merely established one thing for this witness. You established that that this witness saw one person in the plaza at the night. I applaud you on your effort, but... Who that person was can only be answered by our next witness.
Huh?
Your Honor, the prosecution will prove beyond a shadow of a doubt an answer to that question, and evidence that clearly establishes one thing: that there is no other than Maximilian Galactica responsible for this crime. Very well. This court will take a 10-minute recess. During that time, I request the prosecution prepare their next witness. Court is now in recess.
Lord. Okay, I guess we'll keep going then.
Just real quick, December 29th, 11:54 a.m., District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 5. Sweetie! You have to believe me, I didn't go anywhere near that crime scene!
So then, where were you when the murder took place?
We talked about it yesterday, remember? I was in the ringmaster's room.
And while you were there, it was a ringmaster who left the room, right?
Exactly! He told me to wait in the room because he would be right back.
That's when the ringmaster headed to the scene of the crime, right? That's what it seems like. But the ringmaster must have been wearing Max's costume, right?
Oh, sweetie, I just remembered! I went straight to the ringmaster's room, still dressed in my stage clothes. But when I got there, I went ahead and took the costume off.
Which means?
It means that the ringmaster could have taken his costume. Oh, fuck.
Oh. It means that the ringmaster could have taken his costume and went out looking like Max. What?
Fabulous! That's a fabulously possible possibility!
What the? Well done, Nick.
However, sweetie, why would the ringmaster want to dress up like me? Isn't that a bit strange? If you think about it, all that they found at the crime scene was my silk hat. What about my cloak? Where did that go?
Double, Wow, Max, I never thought of that. You should be a detective or something.
Well, I never was quite sure what to be when I grew up. A magician or president?
Oh, God.
You have no idea how hard it was a decision to make.
That's really cool. Fabulous. This mystery just keeps getting deeper.
December 29th, 12:06 p.m., District Court Number 2.
Okay, oh god.
Now that everything is back, let's get started. This court is now back in session.
You just
Miss
call me
Von
a
Karma.
thing?
What?
You just call me a thing, you bitch?
Miss Von Karma, please proceed with your prosecution case. Very well. I will now call my next witness. A pitiful clown with the unfortunate distinction of having seen the entire thing. Will Mr. Lawrence Curls please take the stand?
Why did she just call him a pitiful clown?
Depression. The witness will state his name and occupation for the court record.
And where's Clown to failure? Oh.
Name and occupation. Did you know what that's a reference to?
I couldn't read any of that shit. Oh my god.
So, in West Clownadelphia, born and raised, we're on the playground where I spent most of my clown days. That's supposed to be a reference to the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Oh my gosh.
Name and occupation. Will the witness please inform the court why is he speaking autobiographical gibberish?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just not used to being in court. I've never been in a courtroom in my life. I wasn't sure what joke is best suited to this sort of occasion.
What in the world are you talking about? You're in a grand hall of justice, not some comedy club. It's easy to see your occupation. Please state your name for the court.
Oh, yeah, maybe this joke is okay. Mom, do I have to wear pants? This sign only says no shirt, no shoes, no service.
Oh my fucking god.
Ha 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 ha. God, kill me now. Okay, how about this? Have you met my proctologist, Dr. Seymour? How was that one? AHA. But a couple of clowns were up to no good, starting me.
Your name.
Lawrence Curls, professional funny man, also known as Mo the Clown.
You witnessed the scene at around 10:15 the day of the murder, correct?
Yes it is.
Alright, give me one moment. Don't stop the recording, but I am going to go do something real quick. I'll be right back.
Okay, I'm gonna stop the recording. Thank you, guys.
Oh, don't stop the recording!
Okay, we'll be right back.
Alright, in the name of the moon, I'll kick your ass or whatever. Fuck you.
Okay.
Did you read your line?
Yes! Before you fucking interrupted me, saying you had to go somewhere.
Very well, Mr. Curls. Will you please testify to what you saw that evening?
A rabbi and a
Without the humor, bitch.
Okay. Poor Mo can't be his normal stoogey self in court.
What you witnessed.
I know. I'm not the greatest comedian in the world. I haven't been able to make people laugh for 10 years. No matter what I say, all I get in return is a vacant stare and a polite applause. Since no one ever laughs at my jokes, I've taken to laughing at them myself. It's a bad habit, but hey, at least I'm trying. That's my predicament. I'm a clown who can't make people laugh. I'm almost useless. But I keep trying. I even tried to come up with jokes just for today. But this atmosphere is very nerve-wracking. I decided to try and make everyone laugh. Seriously, everyone. What do you think of me? How am I doing? Oh my God, this has nothing to do with anything.
This is not a fucking testimony.
Aren't we the ones supposed to be asking the questions here?
Witness.
Huh?
We will listen to your call for help after the court proceedings are over. Thus, please stick to the facts of this case.
Really? You really hear me out?
Well, I'll make sure that one of my staff will be your straight man later.
The fuck does that mean? Thank you. I can't wait.
Oh.
Poor Gumshoe.
Or Detective Dick. Now that that's settled, shall we begin once again with this testimony?
Of course we can. I'll talk as long as you want.
What you witnessed. For real this time.
The night of the murder, after practice was over, I went straight back to my room. You have no idea how tired I was that night. I was pooped. I thought I'd go straight to sleep, but before I did, I glanced out the window. That's when I saw two silhouettes. They were a bit far away, though. It was the ringmaster, and he was with Max, who was wearing his cloak. I kept watching them, and all of a sudden, Max clonked the ringmaster over the head. There's an immediate contradiction there.
Very interesting. If this eyewitness account is to be believed, I have enough to pass judgment right now. Of course you can. There's no way that this account can be criticized. However, the witness is a bit, how do you say, off-kilter. Almost like he has some sort of atmosphere of guilt surrounding him.
That must be because of my insincere smile.
Right, please begin the defense's cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor. You've got to find some contradiction in his testimony. I know that.
Mr. Wright!
Your Honor?
I'm afraid that if you push this witness too far, it would bring disaster upon the court. Thus, I sincerely hope you are not going to be engaging in pointless saber-rattling.
I understand, Your Honor.
So basically, that means if you press once the wrong statement, then the entire case is over.
Oh no, oh god.
If you cause this clown to stray from the facts, I'll hold you responsible.
Why am I responsible? I'm not the one with the corny jokes. Oh my gosh. Okay, so...
No, I lied. This is not the one where if you press the wrong statement, the game is over. You get penalized.
Shit.
Okay.
Anyway, can I see the court record? Can I see? Can you click present?
Oh yeah.
I want to see the
so
map
I'm going to
layout.
tell you it's not first statement, it's not the second statement, and it's not the sixth statement. All right.
I
You want to
don't
see the
remember
map?
what this- Yeah. Where was the hold on, and then go back. Go to the
I'm right
outhouse.
here.
Huh. Very far away, huh? Okay. Go back. Yeah.
But
Nope.
before I did, I glanced out the window.
Sure. Whatever.
No?
Wait. What do you mean no? Was there no window outside? Wait. Go,
Wait,
wait.
what?
Wait. Present.
What am I presenting?
I just want to see the picture. I want to see a picture. Yeah. No, not the map. The picture.
Oh.
Picture. The crime picture.
Fuck.
It's right there. Oh, well, we can't see it, so fuck. Hold on. Go back. Okay, go to the next one. Go to the next, no, go to the next, They're a bit far away, though. No, it wasn't. It was, like, right there. So, yeah, present the map.
They were a bit far away. I don't think we should, though. Like, I don't think that they could be far away. We'll try.
Yeah, they can't be far away. Oh, the music's playing, so this is definitely not correct. God damn it. This evidence clearly reveals the contradiction in that statement, Your Honor.
How exactly are the evidence and the statement just now related?
They aren't, are they? Oh my god.
Not at all. Mr. Wright, please think the facts over before you start making accusations.
God damn it. I don't think that won me any points with the judge. Okay, wait, so...
I thought I'd go straight to sleep, but before I did, I glanced out the window. What? Okay, the thing is, What caused him to glance out the window? That's my
Yeah,
question.
Press that. Yeah, press that.
Ow, fuck, my leg.
You just happened to glance out of the window? You could say that. You could also say I peeked, stared, glimpsed, peeped, eyeballed.
Mr. Curls!
Oh, I guess synonyms aren't allowed either. What should I do? I wonder if I should press him further on this issue. Yes. I don't give a
Depressing.
shit. Exactly why did you look out of your window that night? Why? Why? Clowns don't need a reason to look out their windows, do they? That's not what I meant. I meant that, well, when we spoke yesterday, once I tucked myself into bed, I heard this amazing noise. It was incredibly loud. And it sounded like a giant thump. Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
You forgot?
Your Honor, the witness looked out of his window upon hearing a loud sound. He did not just simply glance out of his window that night. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot to mention that thump, didn't I? Ow, ow,
That's not something you just forget to mention.
ow. Yeah. What she said. I believe it would be best if Mo were to revise his testimony.
Very well. Mr. Curls, please revise your testimony.
They should start turning the tables in our favor.
I heard a huge noise outside the window, and that's what made me take a look outside. What?
Wait.
What? Okay, you're being vague here, dude. Fuck you.
What was the sound like? Well, I guess it kind of sounded like, I guess you could say...
Mr. Curls, may the court remind you that humor is unnecessary.
So how'd you know I was gonna make a joke? I guess the sound sounded like, suppose it sounded like someone getting hit with something very hard. Yeah, that's what it sounded like, honestly.
Someone getting hit, huh? What then? You went to look out your window and you saw? That's when I saw two silhouettes. It was the ringmaster and he was with Max. I kept watching.
With what?
Hey, wait a minute. He just contradicted himself. I heard a huge noise outside the window, and that's what made me take a look outside.
Wait, yeah.
I watching them, and all of a sudden, Max clogged to the ringmaster over the head. This motherfucker contradicted himself.
You say you saw the ringmaster get clonked over the head? Yes, I did. It's a climax of my story. He really does enjoy the completely random
Sequitur.
Sequitur?
Sequitur. Non sequitur.
What would you say the victim was struck with? You mean the weapon? I have no idea. A weapon wasn't found at the murder scene, right? That's not what I meant. You did say you did see everything, didn't you? Well, yeah, I suppose I did. Wait, no, I didn't. I didn't see a weapon. Mo! Did you or did you not see the crime of murder committed that night?
Objection!
I will not permit you to harass my witness in this manner. You'd better have an excellent reason for attacking this poor clown. Because if you don't, you know what is waiting for you. A nice penalty, Jesus Christ.
Gulp. Isn't this a bit melodramatic?
So what will it be then, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Do you have any clear basis to believe my witness did not see the crime? Yeah.
Got a great reason to make my claim.
And I suppose you will be telling us all that great reasoning?
Of course I will. The reason is the witness's very own testimony.
What is the meaning of this, Mr. Wright?
Mo said that he heard a sound like thump of someone getting hit.
He did say that.
However, Mo just stated that stated following under oath. I kept watching them and all of a sudden Max clonked the ringmaster over the head. If Mo is to be believed when he said he looked out with locked the window upon hearing a sound, there is no way that he could have seen Max clonk anyone. In 1972, a crackdown unit.
Mr. Charles, how do you respond to Mr. Wright's assessment?
They didn't commit. Oh my god. They didn't commit. These clowns promptly escaped from a maximum security clown car.
Mr. Curls, are you reciting the C-Team theme to anger in this court? God fucking damn it, it's the A-Team!
No, I'm just stalling for time while I jog my memory. Great job, Nick! These types of witnesses always seem to have a selective memory. You just have to peel back the layers of the clown makeup to find the truth. Hold on.
You're back from your jog?
Well, it pretty much happened the way I said. Pretty much. When I looked out my window that night, the ringmaster was already face down in the snow. The prosecution helped me fill in the gaps of my statement.
Are you fucking kidding me again?
Von Karma. Tampering with witnesses again.
So now you are saying that you did not see the defendant clonk the ringmaster?
Yes. Well, when I looked out my window, the ringmaster had already checked out.
Checked out?
Yep, he was on permanent vacation, as they say.
Mr. Curls!
Your Honor?
You did not witness the actual crime, however, you still say you saw the criminal, you correct?
Yes, exactly. The ringmaster was slumped over and I saw someone's silhouette next to him.
Very well, then please testify to this silhouette you saw. I expect the truth. And if I even catch a hint of a joke from you, you will be put in a holding cell until you learn court etiquette. Got it?
Got it. It was a bit far away, but that shadow could have only belonged to Max. There's no doubting it, especially since I saw his uppity symbols. His silk hat, that black cloak, they were all there. His face was silhouetted, but there was no doubt that it was him. His cloak was fluttering in the wind, so I couldn't really see what he was carrying.
It does seem as if the defendant was at the scene of the crime. It took the clown long enough to get his facts straight. But whatever, this should finally be good enough, yes? It is decisive testimony.
Was Max really at the crime scene that night? He said he wasn't there. We have to believe in that.
All right, Mr. Wright, commence your cross-examination. It was a bit far away. It could only belong to Mass. His uppity symbols, his silk hat, that black cloak, they were all there. I believe you're missing one, buddy. Silk hat, cloak, white roses.
Yes.
Objection!
You say you saw all of Max's uppity symbols? I suppose so, with the silk hat and the cloak, right? Mo. Everyone knows that Maximilian Galactica has 3 uppity symbols. 3 symbols. Yay, everyone get ready all together now.
Silk hat, cloak,
white roses. What the?
Who cares if he knew that there were 3 or not? He saw what he saw, and he saw the symbols. He just forgot to mention one. Isn't that right, Mo?
You like Pilo Python?
Silent fool, you are to respond with the whole truth, no fractions. Order, order!
Jesus Christ. Mo, you didn't see the roses, did you? To be honest, there weren't any roses on the person I saw.
Objection!
The crime scene was dark. It's obvious it was too dark to see that kind of detail.
Objection!
But the witness said he was able to see the silhouette of the criminal's face. Not to mention that the roses are white. There's no way he could have missed them.
Objection!
Then the roses must have fallen off when the defendant assaulted the victim.
If that was the case, then the police would have found them near the crime scene.
Mr. Wright, are these white roses truly material to the facts of the case? Clearly not. He's just toying with this court.
We go down the ropes now. These seemingly insignificant facts never fail to lead me to the truth yet. Someone is toying with the court, but it's not me. Your Honor, did you recall Trilo's testimony? There's no way I could mistake someone wearing those 3 ridiculous symbols. How can you mistake someone with that crazy get-up and his nose stuck up so high? How could you mistake someone wearing such a snobby 3-piece get-up? Trilo saw them all. Trilo saw all 3 of Max's symbols. However, this witness claims that there were no white roses on the person he saw. There is absolutely no doubt that this is a contradiction.
Now what am I supposed to think? One is supposed to disregard the pointless, but this? Judge, forget the roses. Think about his other testimony. The witness had stated without a doubt that he saw Maximilian Galactica. Nothing else matters. Let's wrap this case up now.
Your Honor, it may be trivial, but it does cast doubt on the prosecution's case.
Frankly, I have my doubts about this witness. It seems that, unlike wine, this witness has not grown more mature with age.
I'm not mature.
I've come to a conclusion. I'm 99% certain that this witness saw the defendant. However, my remaining 1% of doubt is still quite reasonable, which means that for my peace of mind, I'm going to request a bit more testimony. What? If there are no contradictions in this next statement, I am prepared to issue a ruling.
A ruling? Nick, this is your last chance!
The Silhouette Part 2.
There's no doubt in my mind there were no white roses that night. However, all of the other symbols were there. I'm equally sure of that. Especially the silk hat. There's no way I could forget seeing the decorations on it. He was wearing that. He was wearing it the entire time that he was on the scene.
Really? Mr. Wright, you've got one last chance at this.
Just one chance?
I will not allow even the slightest hint of badgering against this witness. If you are going to prove me there's a contradiction with Mr. Curls' statement, you best at least have the shred of evidence to back up your accusations.
Only got a single shot at this. Gotta be careful. I understand, Your Honor. One chance is all I will need.
So I think that the way that we need to go about this is the silk hat.
Yes.
He was wearing it the entire time that he was on the scene. Oh, what's this?
Objection!
This wouldn't happen to be the silk hat you saw that night, would it? Yep, that's it. That's the hat he was wearing that night. No question in your mind? Exactly how would one mistake a thing like that? I see.
Is there some sort of problem, Mr. Wright?
Miss Von Karma. Where exactly was the silk hat found?
Must you always ask these questions? It was found at the crime scene. The crime scene? That means...
The silk hat fell off at the crime scene. However, the witness clearly testified to the contrary. The witness stated that he was wearing the witness stated that he was wearing it the entire time that he was on the scene. No, that's not true.
Order, order, order! Mr. Curls?
Yes, Your Honor.
What is the meaning of all of this? You are old enough to know better than to behave like this in court.
Hey, that's just not right. That's so harsh.
What's not right here is your eyesight and your memory, amongst other things.
What? Why are you being so mean to me? What did I do? Let me guess, you didn't just like my jokes or something, right? You didn't have to go and insult my eyesight or my memory. They're both great. Seriously, why? Just because you're sitting above me doesn't mean... Oh my god. Sob.
Enough of these childish outbursts, Mr. Curls! Who the fuck do you think you are?
I saw him. I swear I saw him. It was Max. Even if he didn't have his roses, he was still wearing this dumb silk hat. I'm telling the truth. He turned into a bratty little kid. It's pitiful, isn't it? He left the scene wearing that dumb silk hat. He was there. He left the scene? What's the matter, Nick? There's something I've been mulling over for a while now. Mo? What do you want? He just said that he left the scene. Exactly how did the murderer leave the scene of the crime? What? He went... What do you mean, how did he leave the scene? You can't ask me that.
Objection!
Mr. Phoenix Wright is badgering the witness, Your Honor.
Oh, fuck off, you little bitch. This witness's testimony is full of holes. Miss Von Karma's protest is useless.
You've got a point. Let's hear what the witness has to say on this matter. Is that all right with you, little guy?
Don't talk to me like I'm a little baby. Besides, what kind of stupid question is how did he leave the crime scene? The answer's obvious. He just turned around and walked away. That's what I expected you to say. You sure that's how it happened? Say what?
I'm not sure I know exactly where you're going with this. Lawyers nowadays sure do love to harp on the smallest things. Do you have any proof to counter his story as to how the criminal left the scene? Crime photo.
Look at this photo. Look at this picture.
Damn, what a fat ass!
My God. Okay, we made the same jokes for like the longest time. The problem is the footprints in the snow.
Footprints?
In this photo, we can clearly see the footprints of the victim.
Footprints by Wayne Shorter?
However, where are the criminal's footprints? They aren't there. So, Mo, exactly how did the criminal escape the scene? Your Honor! This witness has already proven his testimony is completely unreliable. I move to strike all of this witness's testimony from the court record.
I agree. This clown's testimony is as rickety as the clown car he came to court with.
Wait just a second. You guys can't just ignore everything I've said. Fine, I'll tell you the truth this time.
You wait a second. I think you've said more than enough for today.
That didn't hurt. I'm sick and tired of you listening to you anyways. I'll give you the real deal this time, I swear. I don't know why, but I get the feeling things are gonna get worse before they get better.
Mr. Lawrence Curls,
Yes?
the testimony you've provided up until now has been false?
It hasn't been false, I haven't lied. It's just
what?
I was a bit confused on the bit of the criminal leaving the scene. Especially since Von Karma and her whip told me not to talk about what I really saw.
Order! I will have order! Franziska Von Karma, how could you? Your Honor, if you had heard the truth from this witness, you would have exactly the same opinion I have. What opinion is that? It's not funny. That's enough out of you. I'm going to listen to what he had to say. Now then, let's hear the truth about what you have to say, Mr. Curls.
Huh, you're not gonna believe this, but it's all true, I tell you.
Try not to waste our time with your idiotic drivel.
God almighty.
The truth.
Now it's time for our next segment, Mo Knows. I hate this. Everything that I've said up until now has been the truth. When I looked out the window, the ringmaster was down and Max was standing above him. He wasn't wearing his white roses, but he was wearing this silk hat. I'm just gonna give him like a game show announcer. That is when I saw he. What the fuck is that animation? This is the truth now, get ready for it. He jumped up and flew through the air. He flew right off and disappeared into the darkness. That's why there's no footprints. Flying people don't leave footprints.
I told you it wasn't funny. Do you believe me now? Well, that was, how do you put this into words? Maximilian Galactica is a world-class magician, but to leave the scene of the crime by flying, there's no way that actually happened. You're right.
Why is she right? You believe the other witnesses. Why won't you believe me, especially since it's the best part of the story?
To be honest, this is the first time I've heard of a flying criminal. What do you think about this witness's testimony, Mr. Wright? His eyes were playing tricks. He's telling the truth. This is all a dream, right?
Wait, so if we say the truth, then the verdict's guilty, right?
We can say whatever we want here.
He's telling the truth.
This is all a dream, right?
Fine, just say that.
This is all a dream, right?
Right now, I can't believe any of this. I'm not even sure if this day hasn't been some kind of Kafkaesque dream. Ow, you fucker!
Now, do you think it's still a dream? Huh, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
Boy, I'm gonna shave your fucking icy hair, you fucking...
I suppose I will let you all think in on my thinking regarding the matter. The criminal disappeared into the sky. I love to believe that, but I just can't wrap my head around how that could actually happen. You imbecile! If you disregard Anita for proof, Miss Von Karma's case is sound. However, I've got the feeling that this case is in dire need of more investigation. Thus, I will conclude today's proceedings at this point. It is an undisputed fact that the criminal left no footprints at the scene. Tomorrow, I want us to find out the reason behind this mystery of mysteries. Good. I believe that's enough for today. Court is adjourned.
Oh my shit.
December 29th, 3 p.m.
Dang.
Court to 5. Hey, sweeties, what in the world is going on?
That's what I want to know. They say the criminal flew off in the air and disappeared. Max, I can't believe I'm asking this. But you didn't fly that night, did you?
I know you didn't mean to ask me such a fabulously stupid question. I can't fly whenever I please, it's not that easy.
But it looks so effortless for you on stage.
It's not that simple. I'm not actually flying on stage. I use invisible wires, then have them hoist me into the air.
Oh, I forgot about that. Wow, you just told me a secret to your magic.
No! I broke the first rule, the cardinal rule, the only rule!
I'm sorry, Max. We made you break a magician's creed to never reveal the secret to their tricks. Nick, what do we do now? All we can do now is hope we find the flying criminal in court tomorrow. Great idea! Let's do our best and catch this sucker. This cucker.
Fucker.
Fucker. Motherfucker.
Cuck.
Or no, Regina fucker, apparently.
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ.
Well, that's the end of that case.
I really hope that we don't see any more of fucking Trino or Mo ever. That's not going to be
Oh.
the case, is it?
I don't know.
Oh god. I really want to just see Pearly now. I, the
Again, Pearly's of this
one
case.
person I want to see in this damn case is Pearly, and I don't fuck's sake. Whatever. Okay. Jesus.
Okay.
I'm done.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. You have 3 seconds. Bye.
Fuck you.